Hey everyone, it's Lisa from Moon Prism Planner, and welcome back to my channel for another video, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I'm going to be planning for the first week of 2019 in my Erin Condren, using this New Year's Eve kit by Cozy Paper Co. She's closed up shop until the new year, but I do PR for her. So you can use my code Lisa15 to save and get my freebie. And this is the kit. I chose the gold foil for it because you can choose what kind of foil you like. I kind of wish I chose gold hollow because you know me and hollow, but whatever. This is still, gorgeous. So yeah, I'm going to be using this kit by Cozy Paper Co. I've also pulled in a few of my own extras. By the way, if you're new to my channel, this is not how my voice normally sounds. I'm still kind of getting over being sick, so pardon that. Anyways, so these are some full box overlays by Cozy Paper Co. in gold. These are some cute little, flags with the gold confetti dots, some scalloped half boxes, some gold hollow full box overlays, and then some black date covers in gold. And those are all by Cozy Paper Co. And those are all from her $1 Wednesdays, from previous $1 Wednesdays. Here's a look at the previous week. This is a kit by Dash of Sun Designs, who I also PR for. And this kit is Cozy Christmas, so that was the week of Christmas. And for Dash of Sun Designs, you just mention Lisa in the notes to sell her to get my freebie. There's no discount code. You just put my name in the notes. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to, start with the bottom washi and the full boxes and glitter headers, date covers, all that stuff. And then I will give you a recap of how last week went in the week of Christmas for me. Also want to mention that if you check the description box down below, you will see any links to the shops that I've mentioned, as well as any discount codes I have available, as well as things like the tools I use, like the whiteout or even my nail polish color, in case you're curious. So be sure to check down there, or just leave me a comment and I'll be happy to answer you. I also apologize if you can hear children in the background. Anytime that I'm filming a voiceover is when my son is, not here, he's not in the house, because otherwise it would be too loud. I try. Sometimes it's inevitable. But anyways, so if he's not here, then he's usually outside playing. And I leave the door open so I can hear them, in case something happens. He's just playing with the neighbor kids, but it is kind of loud. So sometimes you can hear it, and I apologize. Anyway. So yeah, we're going to put those date covers down using my Tombow whiteout because the January portion is a little bit high, so I wanted to cover that. And let's talk about the previous week. So I've actually been sick for quite some time now. I've been sick since it was Friday the 21st was when I first started getting a cough. And then on Saturday I lost my voice. And so since then, I have been getting better, feeling better and stuff, but my voice isn't 100% back. So on Christmas Eve, I just wasn't feeling good. I was supposed to upload my plan with me. I was supposed to paint my nails. We were supposed to have a red and green dinner, and literally none of it happened. I actually didn't even get this plan with me, not this one you're seeing, but the previous week, the Christmas week. I actually didn't even get that plan with me up until Thursday the 27th. By the way, that pink dot that I just showed you is hair dye. We actually dyed my son's hair pink, and I guess there was a hole in the glove or something because it left this pink spot, and that was 3 days ago. So this hair dye is seriously stained my skin. But it was a lot bigger, so it's getting smaller. Anyway, though, so for Christmas Eve, I did not feel good and didn't get anything done. And then on Christmas, I still was not feeling that great. So I didn't get to bake the cookies and the pie that I wanted. I always bake pumpkin pie and take it over to our family friend's house, since that's where we always have Thanksgiving and Christmas. So unfortunately, didn't get to do that. My husband made our green bean casserole because we always make that, and that was good. But I did end up cooking the red and green dinner on Christmas. which is not what I intended because we were supposed to eat over at our family friend's house for Christmas dinner. But it turned out we really didn't have anything. Well, like I didn't, well, my husband kind of didn't either because he doesn't eat like beef. So anyways, we just didn't really have like a lot of stuff that we could eat, because nothing was like made for us like we usually, have. So, I was still hungry when we came home because all I ate was like mashed potatoes and green bean casserole. So I made the red and green dinner that day, which ended up just being red and green enchiladas. With like just, like beans and like fried potatoes, so it's like vegetarian, and it was really yummy. Then for on Wednesday, I really didn't do anything. Like I was still sick. I was still trying to do the voiceover for that video, for the Christmas week video that I'm talking about. And if you saw that video, it sounds horrible. Like I don't even sound that great right now, but that video sounds even worse. So anyway, so then on Thursday, I finally uploaded my video, and we ate a Panera Bread for dinner, which was yummy. I haven't had Panera Bread in a while, and I just felt like randomly like getting Panera Bread. We also went to the park with my son because he got some like RC cars and like Nerf guns and drones. He got a lot. I think he got like 3 drones and a helicopter, and then he also got a ton of Nerf guns because he is definitely lucky. He gets numerous Christmases. He gets Christmas with us, and my in-laws buy him gifts, and then his dad's house, and then also like his dad's family and like his grandma on his side. Like so he gets like a lot of presents. He's a very blessed boy, even for having what do you call it? Not like split family, but you know what I mean, like me and his dad aren't together, but he still is blessed because he gets so many presents and he gets to spend Christmas with all of his family. Well, pretty much he spends, like, we take turns. Either he spends Christmas Eve with his dad this year and he spent Christmas with me this year, and then it'll be like vice versa the next year. It'll be like Christmas Eve with me and Christmas with his dad. So he gets to spend those 2 days with his parents and gets a lot of presents. So he's blessed for that. By the way, I don't normally do these headers like this, like all 3 rows. If you've seen my previous plan with me, I don't do this. But, I figured it's a new year. I mean, it's not yet at the time of this recording, but it is a new year. And I did happen to have the headers in this kit, because I did want the glitter sampler. And so I was just like, I'm going to try something new. I'm also going to try to get over whiting out all the dots. I don't know, I'm just kind of tired of it because I go through whiteout like real fast, and I'd rather kind of just save the whiteout for like the date covers and like the bottom washi, like if the bottom washi happens to be light. So like I didn't need to use it for this one because it was dark, but you know what I mean. I don't know, I'm trying to forgive the dots, I guess. We'll see how it goes. So that was Thursday. And then on Friday, my son's doctor had to reschedule, so we were going to go to the doctor, but we didn't. Oh, you know what I forgot to put in my planner was that this week is when winter break begins. How did I forget that? Huh. Yeah, I'm just like looking like, oh yeah, he wasn't in school this whole week. Whoops. Anyways, and then I also pre-planned finally and did my nails. I was supposed to do them on Monday, and they were like chipping really bad because it had been like almost 2 weeks. And so, I mean, I can sometimes go 2 weeks. It really depends on the polish. And yeah, because sometimes if I'm using like a not, like I usually tend to use indie brands. But if I'm not using like a good quality polish, then even with like a good base coat and a good top coat, it'll start chipping. So anyway, so I finally painted my nails on Friday, and then Saturday I didn't do anything but film, and then Sunday, which is today, I'm editing, and we're gonna have our family night today instead of yesterday. We usually have it on Saturdays, but we're having it today instead because my husband's sister's in town, and so we wanted to move it to Sunday because that was more convenient, to spend time with her. And then that wraps up the week. So I'm just going to finish putting down the glitter headers. As you can see, I used the like Cozy Paper Co. Happy New Year, or is it Happy New Year's? No, it's Happy New Year. Full box overlay in gold, over the like sparklers for the quote box, because this kit didn't come with a quote box. And like I said, those are from a previous $1 Wednesday. So what Cozy Paper Co. will do is on Wednesdays, she'll have these like small quarter sheets that are $1 for premium matte foiled paper, or $1.25 if it's like a clear overlay sheet like that. And so, yeah, that's what I mean when I say those are from a $1 Wednesday. I had to raise that glitter header up just like a tiny bit because I didn't want to cover up that like foil that's on the top. And then I used the Cheers overlay from Cozy Paper Co. over the glass that's like a cocktail. So super pretty. There's the base of the kit. And I'm knocking over things and I decided to move the bow out of the way. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know about this 3-header thing, if I'm going to do that again. I don't know exactly how to lay them down because I don't like how like the boxes are like bigger than the dots. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just like a hot mess with this new like neutral layouts or whatever. Anyways, so doing something new with my sidebar as well. I'm using strips of washi from the kit because I just love these so much. They have all these cute little gold foiled stars. And I'm actually using habit trackers, which I know if you are not new here, you know, what the heck are you doing? I stopped using habit trackers like a long time ago. Well, I've kind of been like falling off the wagon with using my personal planner, which is why I stopped using habit trackers, is because I have my inserts that are, you know, they're habit tracker inserts. And so I was using those instead, and I felt like putting the habit trackers in the Erin Condren was just repetitive. If I'm tracking all of my habits in my personal planner, why would I want to put like a couple of them or whatever in my Erin Condren, you know? But I've been falling off the bandwagon, and I just I'm having a hard time trying to figure out what color to do header to use. Yeah, I just haven't been like using my personal planner as much as I would like to. And it was really working for me, like the system and everything, like that's totally fine. I just started getting lazy with like checking it, you know, like I was supposed to check it kind of, well, I was going to check my inbox daily and then kind of update it weekly. And I just kind of like, I don't know, it was just, life was becoming overwhelming. So I just altogether stopped tracking my habits and like, you know, my meal, like my, what is it called? It's like a meal planning. I don't know. I just like stopped using it. Which is a shame. I even used to track my anxiety in a year at a glance insert, and then I did like monthly in the monthly spread, but I just completely didn't even do it on December at all. Like I don't know what it is, but yeah, I just have been just falling apart. Sorry you can't see everything, it's not in frame. So anyway, I think I'm going to try to get back into my personal planner because I think that whole setup and everything was working for me, and it was definitely really functional. And as long as I'm keeping myself accountable and making sure that I'm updating it like I'm supposed to, then it works for me. And also, you know, I have these like bigger project type things. Like for example, if you've seen on my Instagram, I have cleaned the fridge on my to-do list like for weeks on end, and I just never do it. I just keep carrying it over. That's another thing I want to try to change in 2019 is I need to like actually start doing what's on my to-do list, you know, instead of just carrying it over and over. It's like, I just need to get it done, you know? So anyway, long story short, I put the habit trackers there just because I haven't been using my personal planner. And until I kind of get back into the groove, there's at least a couple of habits that I want to track and try to keep myself accountable to, you know, without the whole entire personal planner feeling overwhelming or anything. So anyway, moving on to Monday. Then I still use my weekly to-do list and then my Monday through Sunday trackers for my grateful thought. So that's kind of staying the same for now. I'm using a half box from the kit and then another one of those cute little $1 Wednesday black flags with the gold glitter confetti. That's just to mark, you know, Happy New Year or New Year's Eve. So I used a New Year's Eve script from Rose Color Days in rose gold foil. And then a little clinking glasses from Cozy Paper Co. as well. And then I decided to frame 2019, like it's a little present with Cozy Paper Co.'s, again, a $1 Wednesday. And that one is in gold hollow foil, so it's super pretty. And those New Year's Eve scripts, by the way, are actually from an Oops grab bag. That's why I'm using rose gold because I just don't even have gold. And I didn't buy any holiday stickers this year, so I just figured I'd use what I have, you know, already. I don't mind mixing metals, as long as you can tell what my main metal is. My main metal is gold. And so, yeah, I just figured whatever, I'll just use these New Year's Eve, you know, rose gold ones or whatever, because I have them. So, yeah, that's what I did. So, anyway, that is that. And then also I used my very last little triple gold foil arrow from my Noose Addiction. Oh, I seriously need to buy more. I should have bought more a while ago. And I'm pointing it up for upload because that's what I always do for my uploads. Anything YouTube related, I use those little arrows for, but I figured I only have one left, so I'll use it for the upload. And then I used a Rose Color Days play button in gold foil to mark, uploading my plan with me. And then moving on to Tuesday, but before we move on, I'm going to put the half box down, but then I remembered I need to put my little countdowns for my friend's wedding because I'm going to be a bridesmaid. So these countdowns are from Rose Color Days as well. These are not foiled. That's because these are from a non-foiled Oops grab bag. So as you can see, they're a little bit off cut. But that's okay, it's an oops bag. So of course, there's going to be something, a little oops with it. And these are the non-foiled grab bags. So you can get different kind of grab bags from her. I don't know if she's switched it up. I think she might have switched it up so it's all foiled. Or maybe there's some not foiled anyway. I don't know. If you have like a means to foiling your own stickers, I would definitely recommend the non-foiled bag because you can always foil them yourselves. I just got them because that was all that was left because I was late to checking out and I really wanted some. And I don't have a foiling means, so it's kind of a bummer, but oh well, whatever. I still use them, so I am using them for my friend's wedding countdown. So then, because it is New Year's Day, I'm going to place the Happy New Year from that same sheet. I just cut it in half so it'd fit in my sticker storage from Rose Color Days in the half box for Happy New Year. And then I've got this little sampler sheet from Exo Mama Plans, like a little freebie I got like a long time ago, and I'm using this black and gold banner to go over the top. I'm also going to grab these little gold foiled clinking glasses. This is from Dash of Sun Designs, and that freebie is Michelle's freebie. So like I said, I PR for Dash of Sun, so she's one of my fellow PR girls, so you just mention Michelle's name in the notes if you want her freebie, or like I said, if you would like my freebie, you would mention my name in the notes to get our freebies. But I happen to have hers because I do like to support my fellow PR girls, and so and I really like some other freebies too. So when I placed my order, I asked for Michelle's freebie. And then moving on to Wednesday, I've got a couple bills due. So we're using the bill due from the kit. And then I'm going to go ahead and use an appointment label that comes in the kit. And I'm also going to layer it with one of these tooth stickers from the Sticker Genie, as well as like a little time dot from my Noose Addiction. Because me or my son and I both have a dentist appointments for like just your regular cleaning and exam. So we're gonna go to the dentist, and so I like to kind of layer those together so it's like the tooth and the time dot. I thought that looked cute. I like to layer things. And then also on Wednesday, there is a little tween library event. My son falls in the tween category at the library for his age. So I'm using a glittery half box from the glitter sampler to mark tween time. And then I'm also going to layer that with a bow from Binks and Bones, who I also PR for. You can use my code Lisa15. She's got all these beautiful colorways, and I really think that this pink is a great match for the pinks that's already in this kit. So, whenever I don't have like a specific sticker to use, I just like to put a bow on it. And so for the library, I just put that little bow. And again, I PR for her, so Lisa 15 to save. She mostly has like a lot of character stickers, but I love those bows as well because they're like kiss cut and they're like cute little fluffy bows. So anyway, moving on. Oh, before we move on to Thursday, I forgot again to put my countdown for Wednesday. I do this kind of throughout the spread. I keep like I'll kind of get in the groove of planning, and then I'm like, oh crap, I got to fit the countdown in somewhere. So anyway, put that down there on Wednesday. And then moving on to Thursday, I'm going to start with the countdown because I don't want to forget it. And I do want it to be in I'm trying to stagger them and kind of put them in, opposite places. But then on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it was kind of, Sunday wasn't bad, but it was Friday, Saturday that was like, oh God, what have I done? So anyways, Friday, Saturday sucks. But anyway, moving on to Thursday. That's all I had for Thursday. I literally just have nothing else going on. Friday, of course, is a busy day. I always feel like Fridays are like so much stuff to stuff in there. It's just ridiculous. So for Friday, first of all, my son has a doctor appointment at 11. So I used one of these cute scallop boxes from Cozy Paper Co. from a $1 Wednesday. Because there's plenty of boxes in this kit, but I just thought the scallops were super cute and it's gold foiled. And again, I thought the pink was a really good match. So like, why not use it? And then I layered it with another time dot from My Newest Addiction. And then of course it's Friday, so we've got some bills due. So I'm using the other bill due that's in the kit. And then I need to paint my nails. I try to paint them every week, like on the dot. So since I painted them Friday last week, I'm going to try to paint them Friday this week. So I'm just layering a nail polish icon in gold foil from Magic Prince Co. And then another one of those like little cute flags from Cozy Paper Co. Then I'm going to take a bow clip from My Newest Addiction in gold foil. And these are, I don't know what colorway, like I don't think there's a name, but it's just like a pretty neutral. So I chose, to use like the dark grayish black one. And that is to mark pre-planning. I always use a little bow clip to mark pre-planning. I try to pre-plan before I actually sit down and film. That way it's just like, I've already got everything out I need and I already know what am I planning for. So it helps to make these plan with me a lot faster. And then I'm using one of these like fancier labels with the glitter on the edges to mark Trash Eve. So I'm using my Trash Eve script from Binks and Bones in gold foil. And then another Magic Prince Co. icon in gold foil. And those Trash Eve scripts, like I said, are from Binks and Bones. They're a collab with her since that is my handwriting. And she foiled it and sent it to me. It's not available in the shop yet, but hopefully it will be soon. So yeah, I'm super excited about those because those are my handwriting. Moving on to Saturday, you'll notice I forgot the countdown again. So anyways, we'll get back to that. Saturday, I decided to put from the glitter page one of these like squared off quarter boxes up at the top of the day because there's like a Home Depot kids workshop I want to take my son to. And then I'm also going to be filming Saturday. So I'm using a gold foil camera icon from Cozy Paper Co. But I didn't want to place it by itself because I like to layer. So I'm going to use one of these pink flags that comes in the kit and just kind of layer that. But I didn't want it like the flags to be like, both at the top. So I kind of tried to position this flag a little more in the middle. I don't know. Anyways. And then I realized no, I didn't realize yet. Okay. Then I'm taking a glitter, another one of the like squared off quarter boxes, to mark family night, since family nights are usually Saturday, as long as anything doesn't change. And I'm taking like a little circular heart icon, like a foiled one for family night. Is this where I realized it? Yeah. So here I realized I was like, oh, poo, I did not put in the countdowns again. So for Friday, there's really no room. I had to actually white out the dots there and then squish it in between the glitter header and the build-do. It looks so cramped. Like I said, Fridays are just like so cramped. There's always like build-dos and I got to paint my nails and then I got to pre-plan. And then now it's our Trash Eve. Thursday used to be Trash Eve, but now Friday's Trash Eve. And then, we don't always have doctor's appointments, but sometimes we do. And then sometimes there's a library event. It's just like madness. Anyway, so I put the two countdowns in. As you can see, Friday and Saturday are just way too close, but it's annoying, but like whatever. So then for Sunday, I started with the countdowns. I wouldn't forget it. And then I'm going to use another appointment label in this kind of more mustardy dark yellow color that I love, and that's to edit my plan with me. So hopefully if things go as planned, then I pre-plan Friday, film Saturday, and edit Sunday. So I'm using a little film clapper film slate from Rose Color Days in the gold foil. So then that is just about it. I just wanted to show you guys, I took a little break to, do my little washi banner. I always do it off camera just to save, space on my phone because there's not a lot of space. So all of those washies are from Simply Gilded, except for the one that is stars, which is just washi from the kit that I just cut into a flag. And then the glittery gold one in the middle, that is from the Target Dollar Spot. And then I just layered it with the weekend banner from the kit, which is that pretty corally pink with gold foil, very dainty and cute. And then that's my washi weekend banner. So then I just like to put a little bit of something at the top of the planner as well, just to add a little more color. Spoiler alert, that does change though. I actually did change it to a 5mm Simply Gilded bow where it's like black and gold bows. It just looks much prettier, and it's the 5mm, so it's skinnier. So I like it a lot better than this gold, even though this gold is really pretty. This is from a sub box from Simply Gilded. But yeah, I did change it. There's a couple other things I changed and added just a little bit. So yeah, sometimes my spread at the end of the video is not always what you see at the very end for real. So yeah, definitely check out my Instagram if you want to see the actual completed spread. Anyway, I hope you all liked this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Leave me a comment down below, and please subscribe if you're not already and you'd like to see more from me. Here is the fake completed spread. I hope you all have a safe and wonderful Happy New Year, and hope you all take care and see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.